Hi! Hello ladies, gents and cave dwellers exploding into giblets. We are going to play a little bit of Fool's End today, a game created by Alan Higgs. Full disclosure, I received this game in an email. It said, it's Spelunky-inspired. Do you want to try it out? Check it out. And I got a key for free. And I was like, you know what? Your little marketing packet, it looks pretty neat. I'm going to go for it and try it. No, I didn't want to try again. I wanted to go on to the next level. Once you complete a level, you get a little bit of a time attack opportunity, see if you can do it faster. It says it's Spelunky-inspired. It's not random generation, is just fixed levels that you go through and you play and get to the end of it, and then you carry on to the next level. So that's the full disclosure right there. I was like, yeah, you know what? It looks interesting enough for me to give it a try. Now, obviously, I think we can all witness the fact that the game, it's ugly as sin, all right? It's not it's not the prettiest game. When you are a solo developer, you do what you do. You have two options. You have your art ability, and that is what you're stuck with, and you create whatever you can, make it work. I get to either go that way, or we can actually explode over here and go this way. Either way, I am wasting a giant pile of time. Pretty damn ridiculous, but let's just go to the next level. You can also use your own grave as a step stool. Pretty nice. And it is the sound effects that really got me. I was starting with criticisms. I'm going to give you an incredible bit of praise, my fellow video gamer turned into game developer. What an incredible set of sound effects. I absolutely adore them. They are freaking hilarious. I love the screams when you die. Every single sound effect makes me giggle. It's just good stuff. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. It never fails to give me the giggles, man. All right, go up to the exit. I am the greatest fool to ever meet his end. This little dungeon. Oh, don't freaking petrify me. Piece of trash. Here's the other criticism that I really don't appreciate, and something that you can fix as a developer that is extremely straightforward. I would say, like, it will take some work, some skills, some know-how, but there's a problem with the controls. There's a very glaring problem. There you go. See how you hang on and then you jump? It acts the way it should. All right, but you do that. You try to jump right away, and instead the input, what it's programmed to do, is to drop. And that's awful. That has killed me a couple hundred times. And it's not even consistent. Sometimes, I think because I'm also pressing forward. And if you're pressing forward while you hang on the very first maybe half second, it will drop down. I think that is a very easy thing to fix. I think it's very unintuitive the way that it is right now. If you press nothing, yeah, you also drop. I feel like that would make the platforming in Fool's End a bajillion times better. Having something, changing the way that works so that when you hit the jump button, right after you hang on, there is a timing mechanic, by the way. When you spend too long in a level, lava just starts pouring down. Very, very nice, very cool there. My awesome solo developer friend. Well, you can clearly see how their levels become more challenging as you go forward. And it's a matter of maybe not rushing through them like a maniac. Sit here. We can destroy the stupid statue. Stomp the crap out of this goblin. Holy crap. I am thinking there's like an unlockable level at the very end of the biome. If you manage to find all the bees. Don't quote me on that. I think that's how it works. But don't quote me on that. Statue has frozen me in place. Very, very fun. Very, very hilarious. So, I mean, that is like my only complaint with the controls. Other than that, it's just good old platforming. It's very responsive. It's fast. You get choices on how to do things. Maybe it does take a little too long to mine through the rock tiles, but, you know, it is balanced. With that in mind, I just tried to pick out dynamite. Very smart. Very smart individual. I am very good at video games. Actually, can I just maybe go this way? I don't think that I have tried. Maybe we can make ourselves a much better path. That is part of the advertisement. Man, this is just a terrible path, isn't it? It's just awful. You will think the man will be able to mine downwards with his pickaxe. It would make a lot of sense. I understand for, you know, gameplay, game balance reasons, you decided to make it so that you only mine forward. It is slightly frustrating, the fact that you can only mine forward. It would make the game pretty trivial to be able to just mine downwards. It's just kind of counterintuitive to have an idiot. I mean, he is a fool who meets his end. There you go. So it's only natural that he will be extremely incompetent with a pickaxe in his hand, as he never played actual Spelunky. Come on. Oh. I really don't want to be freaking frozen again. Alright, we beat the damn game. Level. Anyway, let me go back to the main menu. And we can continue on the jungle, where I have been playing on the latest level. Fleeing from this acid tide, making our way through the jungle levels. Almost got murdered by this filth. I cannot go through the spikes, so we can maybe just go down here. And I think every single spike. That was everything. There are landmines in the jungle. Seems like this is a Vietnam jungle, and where you're going to get some anti-personal mines set up all over the place. Damn Viet Cong leaving all kinds of just traumatizing explosions. If my own grave hadn't been there, I would have died. Holy crap, there was another. They are fairly difficult to spot. Explosives. But anyway, it is a good time. If it weren't for that complaint about climbing, that I actually I have to wait a little bit to be able to jump off a ledge. See, because otherwise, if I do it fast, you're gonna drop down, you're gonna have a bad time. If that were changed, I would probably just play it all through the entirety of Fool's End, just to see if I can do it. Just murder this filthy snake. All right, there's mines. There's mines, anti-personal mines to murder this fool. So be careful. All right, so we gotta wait these out. Alrighty, I'm here. Aha, this is what keeps getting me. There you are, much better. This was the acid though. I have to go. This is the problem with the way that acid, quote unquote, physics works. It's super weird. They basically become the nano self-replicating acid or lava, and it creates these never-ending, super fast replicating creature. A bit of a challenge this level. It's quite the difficult area to get through. Or maybe if I don't blow up the mine, maybe don't step on it, you know, just jump, hop, and skip all the way to victory. And this one right here, whoopla. That is not legal. No! Alright, made it! Made it, baby! Alright, that was a rough time. I'm being chased by the acid, but I'm smarter than you, you filthy slime. Destroy! Don't remember it! Woo. Holy crap! Alright. So, You know, it just gets more and more interesting the further you go. More mechanics get introduced and all that good stuff, and makes me curious to see what's later. There in the in the marketing material, there's also like a temple sort of biome. So you know, there's more stuff to see. So just go through here, jump up, and I think I just want to go straight. Oh, there's a beer over there. My absolute favorite. The thing that really won me over, I was like, you know what? Let's do a video because this game, you know, it is what it is. I have nothing but admiration for, especially like solo developers, man. It's a labor. It's a labor to create a video game. So any kind of criticism that you hear me say, please take it as keep working, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Please turn around, you stupid statue. There's just always this room for improvement, and you have my utmost respect for embarking on such. You gotta do. Oh man, I wanted to trigger it and then go down for the beer. There's not a winning formula. You gotta wait for the stupid Sphinx to shoot. Don't do it, you piece of garbage! In the mines biome, I got through it pretty fast. Holy crap, the jungle has some challenges associated with it. Quite the rough, quite a rough experience. Reminds me of Tower Climb, the art style. How Tower Climb basically turned me off. Just because, you know, I've said it many times. I've said it with, what was it, Spirit's Abyss. I've said it with Undertale itself. How I have a little bit of a threshold on the graphical quality. I am not like a graphical snob. I don't generally care too much. But when it gets this lo-fi, it's like, you pretty much lost me where visuals are concerned. The asset, please. How do I reach the exit? Oh, you just... Uh-huh. Oh, and then I think you throw. There you are. There's the exit right there. Don't murder me. Snake, are you gonna shoot? My pickaxe! Alright, we got this, baby! Alright. Alright, I think we have seen plenty of Fool's End. Destroy the rat! Let me finish that entire thought, though. It's a threshold of fidelity. But, you know, when the game is good enough, the graphical fidelity doesn't quite matter, does it? The original Spelunky, it didn't look that much better than this. I consider the original Spelunky, where it's, you know, as a gaming classic, because of the gameplay, I always found it just ugly as sin. I never liked it. And I never really got into it, mostly because of the graphics, but also because of the original Spelunky also has weird controls. They're very floaty and kind of infuriating to me. Murder. Oh, this is actually a little bit of a challenge, isn't it? Maybe we can... Oh, well. There's a problem. There you go. The acid has come to stop me forever, though. That is the real challenge of this level. Getting done before the acid timer comes over. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is that graphics are not everything, but the gameplay is. Please make it so that you just jump up no matter what. You hit space when you're hanging onto a ledge, you gotta go up. It doesn't matter, maybe you wanted to have a little bit of nuance there. That's just not the right kind of nuance, obviously, in my opinion. Just gotta make it a little bit easier to control. Can I get up there? No, you gotta actually mine the tree down. Alright, come down here, you scum. Actually, I can just jump on top of you. If I were good at video games, I would have been able to jump up there. Alright, it's all good. Got to the exit there. Tepid Hellfire. Anyway, now I'm just getting into the video game, which is always a good sign, right? Again, I want to stress, I am pretty biased. I went into the video game absolutely wanting to like it. So take my bias as what it is. I have every intention to maybe at least drive 1 or 2 sales to this man's pocket. That'll be great. Oh boy. Oh, exit. All right. And if nothing else, just a declaration of my admiration for any solo developer that just finishes a game. Derek Hugh would be proud of you, buddy. His motto, his constant motivational speak, he'll always say, just finish games. Finish games. That's what matters. You cannot walk through spikes, by the way. Let me show you that. You touch that sharp edge and the fool meets his end. Absolutely fulminating. Truly real pansy. The fool cannot take the slightest bit of punishment. Pathetic. Okay, we kind of have to mine through here. The acid, though, may eat through. I was really half-brained. Just go through there, and there's the exit. Oh, amazing. Shook One's Part 2. Oh, this is a nightmare! No, there you go, that controller, that controlling quote-unquote bug. I'm going to call it a bug. Maybe it's just a bug. There wasn't enough of a playtesting focus group, and it will be changed in the future. But the more I'm playing through it, I'm like, man, I just kind of want to keep going, you know. So I like it. I like it. Maybe we need to destroy this, and then make this powder cake go. That doesn't help me in the slightest. It sort of kind of helps me. So we go through here, very slow. All right, we're gonna leave it right here. This has been Fool's End. By the way, something I should have mentioned. It's just $5. If you ask me, my personal philosophy would be, you know, go, what's it called? Go the Vampire Survivors route. Make it dirt cheap. $5 is like, what the hell? $5 is less than you have paid for coffee before. Don't lie to me. You have paid more than $5 for the most egregious garbage in your life. So is $5 really that big of a deal? No, it isn't. My personal advice would be to go even lower than that. Do like $2.50, $2.50, $3.50. Well, this is a little bit of a bug in conjunction with the grave. It held up the tree. Go $2.50, go $3.50. Make it just dirt cheap. You know, it's obviously your first game that you put out there. You want as many players as possible. You want people to try out your game and just give you some feedback and, you know, improve on your craft. I would definitely lower the price even more, even though it's already dirt cheap. This is going to trigger, right? So yeah, you have to. This is upsetting. This is very upsetting. I had a bit of a point to make there, and then I forgot it completely. Son of a bitch. The fool has died one last time. It's over. It's over. This has been Fool's End. Kudos to you. What is it? Alan Watts? I already forgot your name. But I praise it. Good on you for finishing the game. Never stop. Make better games. Crap. Or improve the one you got. But anyway, I'm just rambling at this point because I'm kind of salty about this entire experience. I want to make it to at least finish this level. Son of a bitch!